We
This
love
is a
having anyone on.
community effort. Little give, little take.
It's the cryptid community.
Yeah,
Hashtag cryptid community.
representing.
I'm gonna leave that one in for everybody.
Yeah, I'm an old man. I shouldn't be doing shit like that.
I always say that this is a throwaway cryptid, but I think we need to give the people what they want.
Oh,
We need to talk about the Bigfoot.
how did Bigfoot get his name? Who was the person to be like, yeah, that's Bigfoot?
Oh, let's
Let's take a look. Let's look
take a
into the
look, shall we?
archives.
Hold on.
This is the part on my videos where we just fast forward really fast. And then you get to the point where it's like, oh, yeah.
No, in my videos, you have to learn it with me. In 1958, Jerry
Hmm.
Crew, a logging company bulldozer operator in Humboldt County, discovered a set of large 16-inch human-like footprints sunk deep within the mud.
It's a Bigfoot.
So the logging company men started utilizing the term Bigfoot. Boom.
Why are there so few sightings and so few captures of this creature on film? Like, I feel like he's the most seen, but still, how many videos exist of him out there? Like, there can't be more than a handful that are credible.
Credible. So I remember when we were speaking to Shatan, and she had mentioned that she saw a Bigfoot creature while she was driving.
Mm.
I think most sightings happen like that. Like people notice him out of the corner of their eyes in the woods when they're driving by or hiking by, or and Bigfoot, big feet. What did we decide last season?
I think it's big feats.
Big feet. Big
Yeah.
feet are so elusive because they aren't predatory animals. They don't want you to come after them. According to the Bigfoot page of Wikipedia, which I have pulled up now for all our known facts, there have been over 10,000 reported Bigfoot sightings just in the continental United States.
Huh.
So, according to data collected from the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization, or BFRO, if you will, if you're into
Mm.
acronyms, Bigfoot sightings in 2019, Washington had over 2,000 reported sightings. California had over 1,600. This is weird. Pennsylvania had over 1,300. For some reason, Bigfoot reminds me of like a Neanderthal little family with like they travel.
Mm.
They go into a cave one night. It's raining. They eat a rabbit. They do whatever they have to do, and then they move on.
That makes sense. That totally makes sense. I feel like their intellect is probably on par at that point with Neanderthal man.
So against a Neanderthal man, I would assume we're a predator to them. We're chasing after them in the woods. We're shooting. Some people must be shooting at them because they think they'll be the first person to kill one, catch one, and become famous. So they've learned to avoid us. Oh, when you think of cryptids, Bigfoot is, I think, the one that pops directly into your mind. That's why I figured, I kept pushing them off as it's Bigfoot, it's Bigfoot, it's Bigfoot. But it is the Bigfoot. It is the cryptid. It is the main source.
So, as humans have evolved over the years, I'm sure so have, to a certain degree, the Bigfoot. Where and what will the Bigfoots look like 100,000 years from now?
Oh, Bigfoots of the future?
Yeah.
Oh, Bigfoots of the future? I don't think there are going to be Bigfoots in the future, sadly enough.
It's a bummer, just like the thylacine. Remember
Oh,
that time we talked to, what's his name there?
Neil.
Neil. Oh, I loved Neil. That was a good
Neil was a
conversation.
blast. Now, I don't think there will be Bigfoots in the future. What do you think they would be if there were? How do you see them
Oh,
in your
well,
mind?
I guess if humans continue to go the way they're going, we'll evolve ourselves out of Earth's history anyway. That will leave a lot more room for the Bigfoot. So I'm assuming his intellect, has the opportunity to learn and grow from our technology. He kind of rides on our coattails for probably a good 10 to 14,000 years, I'm expecting. By then, he finally grasps science and technology, and he learns how to turn the TV on. And he discovers an old VCR, and they start watching VCR movies. So it's probably kind of like a Planet of the Apes type thing. If humans ever showed up again, we're pretty much screwed because Bigfoot is far more. What's the term? Not inferior.
Superior?
Superior. You know that my theory behind a lot of cryptids is the fact that I believe we live in a very close parallel dimension where sometimes they step through, sometimes they get stuck, sometimes they get back, but this is why we see them so infrequently.
A mystical being that can step through a portal when it wants?
Mm. Not intentionally, more like in Stephen King's Dark Tower novels where there's a thinny where all of a sudden you're walking along, something feels a little funky, and all of a sudden you're somewhere else. Very close and very similar to where you were before, but not exactly. But now we're talking fiction here, so.
So a Bigfoot walks through a thinny and shows up.
Yeah.
Okay. Throw me out another
okay.
Bigfoot, a cryptid question. Because I know you're like sitting around, you're like, wow, I wish I knew all of this about Bigfoot and more. What is that more?
I mean, it's not like I spend a lot of my time thinking about Bigfoot, but when I do, I think he's got a good lifestyle. Like, I can't complain about what he's doing. Like, I hope we never catch or kill any of them. I hope they live out their days peacefully wherever they are in this dimension or the next. I just hope they're warm and comfy wherever they are.
If a Bigfoot sat 100 years from now, found a TV, a VCR, and wanted to learn from us, and that movie was E.T., would you come around and show yourself for Skittles or M&Ms or whatever the hell it was that he ate?
Yeah, probably not. No.
Can't I remember what E.T. ate?
It was Reese's Pieces, I believe.
Wow, yeah. That was the only shelled candy I didn't get to yet.
It's a good shelled candy too. Probably my favorite.
Out of the 3, Reese's Pieces are better than Skittles or M&Ms. Skittles, they're candy.
Yeah, they're all right. They're their thing.
Are only good if they're peanut M&Ms, and Reese's Pieces. Yeah, and Reese's Pieces are just like top tier.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the Reese's Pieces. Yeah, I guess I mean, a Reese's Pieces is going to lure me out. If I see a line of Reese's Pieces, I'm following it, and I'm going to eat them as I go.
Even after seeing E.T., you think a Bigfoot would fall for that?
He's not really trending these days.
No, we have to start him trending again.
I appreciate Bigfoot every day of the year for what he's done for our cryptid society and for society in general, giving us something to all come together on when it comes to cryptids.
The classic cryptid, if
Mutual respect.
Let's see.
Power to the Bigfoot.
The act of searching for or researching the creature is often referred to as squatching.
Yeah, I think I've heard that term.
So we could use that as our trending, squatching, hashtag squatching.
Keep it squatching.
Yeah, hashtag keep squatching, bro.
Yeah.
We put a bro in there.
I feel like he should be smart enough at this point to at least build like a shelter. Like, I mean, shelter building isn't that hard, you know.
He can build a shelter, but it's mostly twigs and rocks. I mean, you have to think about it in the sense that dogs have evolved from wolves, but they're not cooking supper and paying bills. It can only evolve so much as an animal can evolve.
Imagine having a Bigfoot, like instead of dogs, they replace, eventually, they could just get replaced as the family pet.
How well did that go for Harry and his Hendersons?
No, it did not go well. Poor thing.
Not go well at all.
Poor thing. Yo, we be squatching.
On that note, we're going to end our we learned nothing about Bigfoot episode again tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure we learned something along the way. We learned
nothing. Just this is what we're doing this.
At very worst, we created some new theories for people to talk about.
That Bigfoot will become sentient in the future.
Yeah, oh, very, very.
Yeah, a la Planet of the Apes.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the only theory we came up with.
Good night, everybody. Oh, that was good. We got that timing down really good there. It wasn't even intentional.
That was like, I didn't know you were doing that too. And I was like,
Yeah.
we look like morons.
Moron.